We are always, consciously or unconsciously, manifesting different experiences in our lives. Our imagination is always at work, but only a fraction of people use them consciously to manifest the lives they desire. In this video, we will explain how you can use your imagination consciously. What techniques has Neville Goddard suggested to use the imagination consciously and wisely to manifest only the desired experiences? So let's get started. The human imagination is a powerful tool that is constantly at work, whether we are aware of it or not. Every thought, every idea, and every dream we have is a product of our imagination. What many people fail to realize is that whatever we imagine, consciously or unconsciously, willingly or unwillingly, has the potential to become our reality in the future. As people seek to achieve their goals, they may find themselves imagining that they have already achieved them or imagining that they will never achieve them. In both cases, the power of their imagination is at work, and they will ultimately manifest the reality that they have imagined. It's important to understand that imagination is not limited to visualizing scenes with your eyes closed. Imagination is at work all day, every day, as we form thoughts and ideas in our minds. Therefore, it's crucial to be mindful of our imagination and use it as a tool to create the reality we desire. Revelation Matthew 9:29 says, "According to your faith, be it done unto you." This idea speaks to the power of our imagination. Our faith, or what we believe to be true, has a profound impact on what we can manifest in our lives. If we believe that we can achieve our goals, our imagination will work in our favor to make those goals a reality. On the other hand, if we believe that we will never achieve our goals, our imagination will work against us to create that reality. It's essential to recognize that our imagination is a powerful force that can either work for us or against us. Therefore, as conscious manifestors, we must be aware of our thoughts and the power of our imagination. We should use our imagination as a friend, not a foe, to create the reality we desire. By doing so, we can tap into the immense potential of our imagination and create a life of abundance and fulfillment. Neville Goddard said that, "Your imagination is the actual creative power of God within you. It is your savior. If you were thirsty, water would be your savior. If you needed a job, employment would be your savior. Your imagination is the power to save you from whatever circumstances you now find yourself in." The human imagination is simply a great power that we possess, and it plays a vital role in creating the reality we experience. It's an aspect of ourselves that we use every day, whether we are consciously aware of it or not. Even if we are using affirmations to reprogram our thoughts and beliefs, our imagination still has a significant impact on our lives. You know, people in the manifesting community use affirmations to get rid of negative thoughts. Affirmations are undoubtedly helpful in shifting our mindset and focusing on positive beliefs, but if we are still imagining the opposite of what we want, our affirmations may not be as effective. For instance, if we constantly affirm that we are loved but still feel unloved, it may be because our imagination is not aligned with our affirmations. When we take control of our imagination, we can create the reality that we desire. If our current experience is not to our liking, we can use our imagination to change it. By visualizing and imagining the reality that we want to experience, we can bring it into manifestation in our 3D world. But imagination is not limited to visualizing with closed eyes. We are constantly imagining throughout the day. Our thoughts, words, and actions are all connected to our imagination, and they shape the reality we experience. Therefore, it's essential to be mindful of our thoughts and imaginings as they determine the reality we create. Neville Goddard again says, "Your imagination will go to work to bring about that state in your outer world. You need not be concerned about how this will be accomplished. Your imagination will use whatever natural means are necessary to bring it about." Manifesting a desire in your physical reality can transform your life, but it's essential to understand that it's not just about the desire itself, but rather about you. When you focus on the desire, you put all your energy into trying to manifest it without realizing that the real work is within yourself. You need to take the time to examine your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions to determine what may be blocking you from achieving your desire. It's important to remember that your external reality is a reflection of your internal world, so if you want to manifest your desires, you must first work on yourself. When it comes to manifesting a specific person, it's important to understand that you cannot control their thoughts or actions. However, you can control your thoughts and actions, and this is where the power lies. Instead of focusing on the other person, focus on yourself. What beliefs or emotions are you holding on to that may be blocking you from having a healthy relationship with this person? Are you holding on to past hurts or resentments? Are you afraid of being hurt again? These are the things that you need to work on, not the other person. The truth is, when you focus on yourself, you will naturally attract the people and situations that are in alignment with your desires. When you release your attachment to a specific person and focus on becoming the best version of yourself, you open yourself up to new possibilities and opportunities. You may even find that the person you were trying to manifest back into your life was not the right person for you after all. When you understand that your consciousness is the only reality and that your thoughts and beliefs create your reality, you realize that you have the power to manifest anything you desire. But it's not just about positive thinking or visualization. It's about embodying the energy of what you desire. You need to feel as though you already have what you desire, and this requires a deep level of self-awareness and self-love. Manifesting your desires is all about understanding the power of your consciousness. It's about realizing that the thoughts and beliefs you hold in your mind can have a profound impact on the world around you. Whether you are looking to attract a specific person or manifest some other desire, it's important to remember that it all starts with you. Many people make the mistake of focusing solely on the desire itself without realizing that their thoughts and beliefs are what will ultimately determine whether or not that desire comes to fruition. For example, if you are trying to manifest a specific person back into your life, it's not enough to simply visualize them coming back to you. You also need to examine your own beliefs and thought patterns around relationships, love, and self-worth. If you are constantly worrying that your partner may leave you or that you aren't attractive enough to keep them interested, you are essentially using your imagination to create a reality where those fears come true. And when you do that, you give away your power to the other person, allowing them to dictate the course of your relationship. But when you take responsibility for your thoughts and beliefs, you can begin to shift your reality in a more positive direction. Instead of focusing on your fears and insecurities, you can choose to focus on the qualities you admire in yourself and the things you appreciate about your partner. You can visualize yourself as a confident, attractive, and loving person who is worthy of a happy, fulfilling relationship. As you do this, you will start to notice subtle shifts in your reality. Your partner may begin to respond differently to you, becoming more affectionate and attentive. You may notice that you feel more confident and self-assured in your interactions with them. And over time, these small changes can add up to create a much more positive and fulfilling relationship. Of course, this process isn't always easy, and it can take time and effort to shift your thoughts and beliefs in a more positive direction. But the key is to remember that you are the one in control of your reality. By taking responsibility for your thoughts and beliefs, you can begin to create the kind of life and relationships that you truly desire. This same principle applies to manifesting any other desire as well. Whether you are looking to manifest more money, better health, or greater success in your career, it all starts with your thoughts and beliefs. If you believe that you are capable of achieving your goals and that you deserve to live a happy and fulfilling life, you will naturally start to take actions that support those beliefs. You will be more motivated, more focused, and more confident in your ability to create the life you want. Your imagination is an incredibly powerful tool that can help you create the life of your dreams. According to Neville Goddard, an awakened imagination has the power to create, conserve, transform, or destroy anything that you desire. This means that with the right mindset, you can use your imagination to be anything that you want to be and achieve anything that you want to achieve. The first step to harnessing the power of your imagination is to recognize that it is limitless. There are no boundaries or limits to what you can create with your imagination. You can use your imagination to be the most beautiful, powerful, and amazing person on the planet. You can imagine that you are a queen or a king and that the world is bending for you. You can even imagine that you create miracles. The only limit is your imagination. To improve your imagination, you need to practice. Neville Goddard suggested exercises where you imagine that you are a glass of water sitting on a table and see the world from that point of view. You can play that game with all sorts of objects and things. But you can also use your imagination to create an entire world for yourself. Imagine how you want to experience the world in your imagination. Feel what you want to feel and be who you want to be. In your imagination, there is no shame, doubt, fear, or limitation. You can let your imagination run wild and create an amazing world for yourself. It's important to note that your imagination isn't just a tool for entertainment or daydreaming. Your imagination is a powerful force that can bring your desires to life. According to Neville Goddard, imagination is the beginning of creation. You imagine what you desire, and then you believe it to be true. Every dream could be realized by those disciplined enough to believe it. This means that if you want to create the life of your dreams, you need to start by imagining it. If your life isn't what you want it to be, the first step is to recognize that you are the cause. There is no one to blame but yourself. This realization can be both comforting and puzzling, depending on what's more comfortable for you. But whether you believe it or not, the fact remains that you are the operator behind your life. You have the power to change your life by changing your thoughts and beliefs. To change your life, you need to use your imagination to embody the state where all your desires already exist. All states exist and are a fixed part of creation, according to Neville Goddard. When you move into a state with purpose or inadvertently, you will manifest what that state implies. But since you are the cause, not the state, you can use your imagination to choose the state where your desire exists. No matter what you want to achieve in life, you can use your imagination to create it. Your imagination is a divine tool that can help you manifest your dreams in all areas of your life. But it's up to you to use this tool and discover what it can do for you in your physical experience. You have the power to create the life of your dreams. The only limit is your imagination, so let your imagination run wild and see where it takes you. I hope I was able to deliver a good analysis of this method by Neville Goddard. And of course, this doesn't mean we agree with every single thing he said or believed in, because in the end, everyone will form his or her own opinion, and that is why we are analyzing and discussing his ideas and methods to fully understand his approach and general ideas, as he was a great teacher and inspired millions of people around the world. If you want to share your opinion, comment down below this video. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to it and press the bell icon for more interesting, informative, and helpful videos on manifestation. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.